Hello, and welcome to Classroom Setup Day 1 for my 10th year of teaching. I didn't think I'd be in here quite this early, but I'm going to be coaching volleyball for the first time this fall, so I want to get some stuff done before our practice starts next week, so we're going to get at it. I got brand new carpet, which is awesome, but it also meant I had to pack up all of my stuff that was on the ground, and so I just have stuff all over my counters. My whole library had to be taken down so they could move the shelves. So there's more than normally would be, just because of that carpet, which I'm excited for, so it's worth it. But let me show you what we're going to try to get done today. So it is super nice. Our custodians, if we make a map of our room, will put it back after they have cleaned. So my tables are already where I want them. My chairs are where I want them. So that part is set up and ready to roll, again, because I got to stay in the same room. So anything on the walls pretty much stayed the same, like my students' pictures will go there. My secret stories are up. So that part's great. What I want to do today is I want to get my library set back up. I'm a little nervous by this, if this shelf is broken or what happened there, because it's supposed to be in that middle there, so we'll find out. Back here is where I moved almost all my books, so I need to move those back to the front. And of course when I did this, I had my students' help in May, so now it's on my own. I want to clear off this counter here. And then I just want to get my desk area right here set back up. So, yeah. I'm not always good at making checklists, but we're going to do it today because I don't want to be here longer than I have to. So today's goals: library, back counter cleared off, desk set up. And we added one that might be controversial. I want to get rid of my easel. It was my first time having this last year, and at first I really liked it. And I liked the storage, but it just takes up so much space. And I feel like I can easily just have my chart paper on the whiteboard or somewhere. I don't know. I just didn't love it. I felt like we were just moving it all the time and tripping over it. So we're going to clear that out and get rid of that. Let somebody take it who wants it. So let's do this. Start with the library. The library is done for now. Give you a little tour. I'm not sure how I had all these books last year because I did not have room for everything, so we had to cut some out. I used to always use bins because I thought kids could flip through them easier. Last year I did not have enough room with these shelves that I have, so I got rid of them, and actually I like it better because you can see everything at once. So over here are chapter books, and a lot of them are going to be like either bigger series like I Survived, Goosebumps, and then a lot of the branches books, so like Dragon Masters are there. Erie Elementary's down there somewhere. On the bottom's more like the mystery A to Z. The Hildy Elementary or Creek, whatever, mystery books are up down there. The top shelf's kind of random other than Goosebumps. So it's not by genre really or anything. It's just kind of grouped by series of books, I guess. Okay, the right side is mainly graphic novels. So on the bottom, I have Dog Man, then Captain Underpants and Bad Guys. And then again, try to group any series together with each other. Otherwise, it's just kind of random graphic novels within here. On the top, I just kept bins on the top since that's the easiest way to have multiple without them falling off, I guess. So I have 2 bins of Magic Treehouse, a bin of like Who Would Win, Fly Guy, other like small thin books, and then a bin of Fly Guy should be over here. This one's mainly like the National Geographic ones. They're not completely organized because, again, we didn't do this at the end of the school year last year, so I'll have some kids help me once school starts. So on that side we have there. On the top we have Geronimo Stilton, Dork Diaries, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, and then the Who Would or Who Was books with a little bit of Diary of a Wimpy Kid overflow. Random chapter books, random chapter books, random chapter books, all my picture books. Again, not organized. Maybe at some point I will do that, but for right now, they're on the shelves, they can see them, and that's what matters, because most organization systems I found don't stay consistent throughout the year, so part of me is like, what's the point? So for right now, that is what it's going to be. So that means we get to check that one off of the list. And that took about probably 30 to 40 minutes. All right, onto this back shelf. One of my coworkers gave me this fish tank at the end of last year. It's brand new, never been used, so I'm just going to move that out of the way. But otherwise, get this kind of cleared out and set up. Let's go. Up and I did not realize that. So you did not see all this happen, but let me show you where we're sitting right now. This took longer than I thought, but we have my back table cleared off. We have my desk set up. I went through these drawers for the most part and cleared them out. So this area is good. My fridge, my microwave are plugged back in. We got new phones, so that's all hooked up. These drawers, I need to go through what's in these, but they're back in their place. Student Chromebooks, their charging stations set back up. Those shelves are cleared off. So this back corner, my area plus their the charging area, is looking good. So we're going to check off boom, boom. This was not on the list, but in order to get rid of the easel, I think I need that black cube shelf. So I'm just going to slide all this stuff, kind of readjust it to how it will be. The cardboard boxes, that is our new math curriculum. We have PDs coming up in a few weeks, so I'm just leaving that stuff till we have that, so I kind of know what it is, because I wouldn't know how to organize it yet. So we're going to leave that until I know more. So I'm going to put that stuff up there. I'm jealous. A few of my coworkers got new cabinets this year, so their room setup was the same. So this right here, they have a full floor-to-ceiling one, and then instead of this upper shelf, they have upper cabinets now. So whenever I get that, I'm very excited, because then some of this mess will be hidden with new cabinets. And they got new uppers back there, and a new lower with a new countertop. So whenever it's my turn, I'm going to be pumped. And then obviously their stuff over here got replaced with new cabinets too. So one day that'll be me. But for now, it's going to look a little disheveled back here, but that is how it's going to be. And we got that done. All right, my camera died, so we're onto the phone, but let me flip you around and show you what we got accomplished today, because our checklist is done. It's time to get out of here. We were here for about 2.5 hours. I got here at about 11:50, and it's like 2:30 right now, so a little bit longer. But anyways, feeling good, feeling good. Obviously started with the library, so we got that done, and then I moved my document camera up here on its little table. I didn't plug it in yet, but I will. Over here, I did get rid of the easel, and then anything that was being stored in there, I just put into those cubes. And then my Let Us Grow planter goes there, so this won't feel as empty once I moved that back. I brought it home to clean it for the summer. But the easel blocked off so much of my whiteboard. I only could use like this small chunk because it was right here, pushed back. So I feel like I'll be able to utilize more of my whiteboard and over there. So I don't think it's going to be necessary. I think I'm going to be glad I got rid of it. So easel's gone. I might, because I'm able to get rid of a table this year, so I might give a few of these stools to teammates if they want them. I don't know. We'll see. Kids really like moving those around. So I know it looks like a cluster now, but they move them all over throughout the day. All right, over here, this stuff was already done. Secret stories were up. I got my corner shelves where they'll be to hold binders. I think this is where my fish tank's gonna go. I think that makes most sense because my back corner is pretty crowded, and then the kids obviously will want to see them. So that seems like a good spot. This table I'm gonna take apart and hide behind the cube shelves because I won't need it for seating. Everything on here I'm either taking home or it's like 4th grade stuff. So I'm teaching 3rd grade again, even though my shirt says 4th grade vibes. I'm back to 3rd grade. So yep, I'm gonna get rid of this. Kids just use it as a scooter. I barely use it, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. So this table will stay, that'll be gone. So all that set up. These drawers here will get labeled with their names, and that's where they store their Chromebook on a day-to-day basis, and then they charge it as needed at the end of the day or whatever, end of the week. So those will have labels on them. I already showed you this area. So this is all set up, my teacher area. So that's where they turn in their work. My computer, my fridge, microwave, phone. One day I'll go through these drawers to make sure whatever's in there is actually in there. The fridge just makes it so I can't access this cabinet, so I just kind of put stuff I rarely need there. So that's just my little, yeah. And then back here, the nugget gets stored there, so they can always move that out as needed. These drawers are where they store their stuff, so those will have labels on them with their name, and that's where they'll store their notebooks, folders, pencil boxes, all their stuff. And then their book box will go along the top here, so I just need to get their book boxes labeled. And then my curriculum, I will unpack. Those are our read alouds for our reading series, so those will probably end up over here or back there. But they're fine there for now. So yeah, not bad for day one. I think honestly, the next time I come in, I'll be ready to label everything, get their labels on, finish up back there. And I think my room will be set for back to school season. So that's kind of exciting. So yeah, if you have questions on anything, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will be back for part 2 sometime this week. Because again, I want to get most of this done before the season starts next week. So thanks for watching and hanging out for day 1. I'll be better about my camera hopefully for day 2. See you next time.